Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 12th night.
So down. That strain again. It had a dying fall. It came over my ear like the sweet sound of breeze upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. Ah, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou! That notwithstanding thy capacity, receiveth I can see not, enters there, of what validity and pit soever, but falls into abatement and low price. Even in a minute, so full of shapes is fancy, that it alone is high fantastic.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What's curio?
The heart!
Why, so I do. The noblest that I have. When mine eyes had seen Lydia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a heart, and my desires, like fell in cool house, ever since pursue me. Oh, how now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I may not be admitted. But from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself, till 7 years' heat, shall not behold her face at ample view. But instead, like a cloistress, she will veiled walk and water once a day her chamber round with eye-offending brine. All this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
She that hath the heart of that fond frame, to pay this debt of love but to a brother. How will she love when the rich swollen shaft hath killed the flock of all afflictions that live within her? When liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign thrones are all supplied and filled. Her sweet affections one, self king. Away, before me to sweet beds of flowers. Love's thought lie rich, what can it be with bowers?
What country friend is this?
Louisiana, lady.
What should I do in Louisiana? My brother, he's in heaven. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sailor?
it is perchance that you yourself were saved.
My poor brother. And so, perchance, may he be?
True, madam. And to comfort you with chance, assure yourself. When our ship did split, and you and that poor number saved with you hung on our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself, courage and strength both teaching him the practice, to a strong master lived upon the sea, where like Orion on a dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves for as long as I could see.
For saying so, there is gold. Mine unescaping folds to my hope. Whereto thy speech serves with authority the like of him. Knowest thou this country?
I, madam, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke, in nature as in his name.
Well, what is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
Oh, and so still is, or was so very late, for but a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh and murmur, as you know what great ones do, the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia,
What she?
a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count who died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, and for whose dear love they say she has abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I served that lady might not be delivered to the world if I had made mine own occasion mellow with my status.
That were hard to compass, because she will admit no kind of suit. No, not the duke's.
There is a fair behavior in thee, captain, and though that nature, with the beauteous fall, doth off clothes and pollution, yet of thee I will believe thou hast a mind that suits with this fair and outward character. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him many sorts of music that will allow me very worthy service. But else mayhap time I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you this eunuch, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
Come.
What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I'm sure cares an enemy to laugh.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in early in the night. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Well, let her accept before accepting.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I will confine myself no finer than I already am. These clothes are fine enough to drink in, and so be these boots too. And if they be not, then let them hang themselves by their own straps.
All this quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight you brought one night here to be a wooer.
Sir Andrew Aguichi?
Aye.
Well, he's as tall a man as any in Louisiana.
What's that to the purpose?
And he makes 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but he'll have but a year in all these ducats. He is a very fool and a prodigal.
Fie that you'll say so. He plays on the viol de gamboys. And he speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book. Plus, he hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed almost natural. For besides that, he is a fool. gift of a grave.
By this hand, they are scoundrels and subtractors that say so of him. Who are they?
They that add, moreover, that he is drunk nightly in your company.
with drinking health to my niece. And I will drink to her as long as there is passage in my throat and drink in Louisiana. He is a coward and a cloistral who will not drink to my niece till his brains turn on the toe like a parish top. What wench? Castellano Volgo, for here comes Sir Andrew Agueface.
Sir Toby Belch. Oh no, Sir Toby Belch.
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And to you, sir?
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good, Mistress Acost. I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good, Mistress Mary Acost.
Thou mistaketh, knight. To accost means to front her, to board her, to woo her, to assail her.
By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
And thou let her part so, Sir Andrew, would that thou might never draw sword again.
And you part so, mistress, I would I might never draw sword again. Now tell me, fair lady, do you think you have fools in hands?
Oh, sir, I have not you by the hand.
Oh, never you shall have. And here's my hand.
Oh, sir, thought is free. I pray you, bring your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart, what's your metaphor?
'Tis dry, sir.
Why, I think so. I am not such an ass, but I can keep my hand dry. But tell me, what's your jest?
'Tis a dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
Oh, ah, sir, I have them at my fingers' ends. Mary, I let go your hand. I am barren.
Oh, poor knight, thou lackest a cup of canary. When did I ever see thee so put down?
Never in your life. Unless methinks you saw a canary put me down. But I believe I have no more wit than a Christian. Or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
And if I thought that, I'd forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Oh, I would I had bestowed in that time in the tongues that I had in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, had I but studied the arts.
Then thou hadst an excellent head of hair.
Wouldst thou have mended my hair?
Past question. For thou seest it will not curl by nature.
But I believe it becomes me well enough, does it not?
Excellent, excellent. It hangs like flax on a distaff. And I hope to see a housewife take thee between her legs and spin it off.
Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen. Or if it be, it's 4 to 1 she'll none of me. The Count himself here hard but woos her.
She'll none of the count. She will not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I have heard her swear it. Tut, there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer. I am a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight myself in masks and revels sometimes altogether.
Art thou good at these kickshaws this night?
As well as any man in Louisiana, whatsoever he be. And on to the degree of my betters, yet I cannot compare to an old man.
And what is thy excellence in a galliard, knight?
Faith, I can cut a caper.
And I can cut the mutton to it.
And I think I got the back tricks as strong as any man in Louisiana.
Wherefore art these things hid? Wherefore hast thou a curtain drawn before them? My very walk would be a jig. Are they like to gather dust? What dost thou mean? I did think by the excellent constitution of thy leg, that it was formed under the star of a galleon.
Ah, 'tis strong, but I believe it is indifferent in flame-colored stock. But tell me, shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?
Taurus, that's sides and heart.
No, sir. That is legs and thighs. Come, let me see thee caper. Excellent knight. Higher! Higher!
If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are likely to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence that he call in question the continuance of his life. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank thee. Here comes the Count.
Who saw Cesario? Ho.
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you a while aloof. Ah, Cesario! Ah, thou knowest no less withal. I have requested thee even the book of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her gate and tell them, there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord. If she be so abandoned to her sorrow as 'tis spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leap all civil bounds, rather than make unprofited returns.
Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with the discourse of my dear faith. It shall become well thee to act my woes. She will tend it better than thy youth than in a nuncio of more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. For this ye have belie thy happy years. That say thou art a man? Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. Thy small pipe is as maiden's organ, shrill and sound. And all that is semblance a woman's parts. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Some 4 or 5 attend him, all if you will, for I myself am best, when least in company. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady, sir. Oh, what a barful strife, where I woo, myself would be his wife.
Either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips as wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang you for thy absence.
Oh, let her hang me. He that is well hanged needs to fear no harm.
Make that good.
He shall see none to fear.
A good Lenten answer. I can tell thee where that fame was born, if I fear no colors.
Where, good Mistress Mary?
In the wars. And that but you be bold to say in all your foolery.
God give them wisdom to have it. Those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent. Or to be turned away, is that not as good as a hanging to you?
Oh, many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage. For turning away, I'll say, let summer bet it out.
You are resolute then.
Not so, neither. But I've resolved on 2 points.
That if one break, the other will hold, and if both break, your gaskins fall.
Act in good faith, well, go thy way. If Sir Toby will leave drinking, thou wert as sweet a piece of its flesh as any Louisiana.
Peace, you rogue. Enough of that. Oh, here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely. Your best.
Wit, and be thy will put me into good fooling. Those wits that they have thee very oft prove fools. And I that I'm sure I lack thee, I may pass for a wise man. For what says Quinapulus? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. Oh, God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, fellow? Take away the lady.
Go to, you're a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you've grown dishonest.
2 faults, good Madonna, that drink in good counsel will amend. Forgive the dry fool a drink, and the fool is not dry. Be the dishonest man to man himself. If he mends, he is no longer dishonest. If he cannot, let the butcher mend him. Everything that is mended is but patched. Virtue that transgresses is but patched with sin. And sin that amends is but patched with virtue. And if the simple syllogism will serve so, if not, what remedy? As there is no true cuckoo but calamity, so beauty, oh beauty is a flower. The lady may take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade him take away you.
All this prison in the highest degree, lady. A robe does not make a monk. That is as much to say as I wear no motley in my brain. Oh, good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for it, Madonna. Good my mouths of virtue, please answer me.
Well, sir, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
Oh, I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven? Oh, take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him.
Oh.
Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make the better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, for the better increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that I am no fox, but he will not pass his word, for 2 pence, that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone. Look you now, he's out of his guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to him, he is gagged. I protest. I take these wise men that crow so at these set kind of fools no better than the fool's zanies.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and a free disposition is to take those things for bird bolts that you deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in a known discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Oh, now, Marquine, do leave it easy, madame. But thou speakest well of fools.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman greatly wishes to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino's, is it?
I know not, madam. He is a fair young man and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick, or not at home. What you will to dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoken for us, Madonna, as if thy eldest son should be a fool, whose skull got crammed with brains for Here he comes. One of thy king has a pulse with the amount.
By mine honor, have drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman. What gentleman?
It is a gentleman. A plague on these pickled herrings. Sod. Oh, now, sod.
Good, sir. Oh, Dolly.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Aye, marry. What is he?
Let him be the devil, and he will be. I care not. Give me faith, say I. No. That's all I.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Oh, like a drowned man. A fool and a madman. The first draft above each makes him a fool. The second mads him, the third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the coroner, and let him sit on my cause, for he is in the 3rd degree of drink. He is drowned. Go, look after him.
He's but mad yet, Madonna. And the fool shall look to the madman. Sir Toby. Sir Toby.
Lechery.
You come with this.
Young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What's to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
He's been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post and be the supporter of a bench, but he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He will speak with you, will you or no.
Of what personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. As a squash is before 'tis a peascod, or a codlin when 'tis almost an apple. It is with him e'en standing water between boy and man. He is very well favored, and he speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlemen, my lady calls.
veil. Come, throw a before my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house. Which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her your will.
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her, and I would loathe to cast away this speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I took great pains to learn it. Good beauties, let me sustain no scorn, I'm very comfortable, even to the least sinister usage.
Whence came you, sir?
Well, I can say a little more than I have studied, and that question's on my part. Good gentleman, give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
Oh, my profound heart. And yes, by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that which I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certainly, if you are she, you do usurp yourself, for that which is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is for my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to learn it. 'Tis poetical.
It is the more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of mood with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Here lies your way.
No, good swagger, I'm to haul here a little longer. Some modification for your giant sweet lady.
Tell me your mind.
I'm a messenger.
Sure, you have some hideous matter to deliver when the courtesy of it is so fearful.
Speak your office. It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
Well, the rudeness that hath appeared to me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are as sacred as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To others, a profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady, the
Comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
in Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
Well, to answer by the method in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good gentle waiter, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one as I was this present, is it not well done?
Excellently! If God did all,
'Tis in grain, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
and 'tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the coolest she alive if you will leave these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out diverse schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labeled to my will as item 2 lips and different item 2 gray eyes with lids to them. Item 1 chin, 1 neck, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You're too proud. But if you are the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. No such love cannot be recompensed though you were crowned on perilous beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, with fertile tears, with groans that thunder love with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him, yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, in voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in dimension and the shape of nature, a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
Even I did love you in my master's flame. Such a deadly life, such a passion. Your denial would find no sense, I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of condemned love, and sing loudly, even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberate hills, and watch as the babbling gossip of the air cries out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my estate as well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more, unless perchance he comes to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I'm no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. His love makes his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my estate is well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Not too fast, soft, soft. Unless the master were the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not tell him I'll none of it? Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hosts. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hi thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
you stay no longer? No, will you not let I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore I shall crave of your leave that I may bear my evils alone. For bad recompense here will lay any of them on you.
Let me yet know whether you're bound.
No. Sooth, sir. My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you will not extort from me what I am willing to keep in. Therefore it charges me in matters rather to express myself. You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Messling, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. The heavens have been pleased, would we had so ended. But you, sir, altered that, for some hours before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned.
Alas, the day.
Lady, sir, was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. But though I could not with such estimable wonder far believe that, yet thus far I will boldly publish her. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She is drowned already, sir, in salt water. And though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir. You're bad entertainment.
Good entertainment. Forgive me your trouble.
If you would not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. Fare you well at once. My bosom is full of kindness, and yet so near the marriage of my mother that upon the least occasion more mine eyes will tell tales of me. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court. Else would I rarely shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so. Danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Where not you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, I'm a moderate pace since riding hither.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance she will none of him. And one thing more, that you be never so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report your lord's taking of this. Receive it so.
She, took the ring of me on it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will is it should be so returned. If it be worth the stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
But I left What means this lady? Surely my outsides have not charmed her, for she made good view of me. Indeed, so much me thought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak and stars distracted her. She loves me. Sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. Even to my lord's ring, why he sent her none. I am the man? So is 'tis. Poor lady. You're better love a dream. Disguise I see thou art of wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy it is for the proper faults of women's waxen hearts to set their form. Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we, for such as we are made of, such we be. How this fact? My lord and master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day. What therefore sigh shall poor Olivia breathe? O time, thou must entangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie. Good job.
Approach! Sir Andrew, approach! Approach. Approach. So, to be up after midnight is to be up betimes. And Deluculosa share thou...
Nay. I know not. But I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. See, to be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early. So that to be up after midnight is to go to bed betimes. And does not our lives consist of the four elements?
I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar! Therefore let us eat and drink! Man, I say, a stoup of wine!
Oh, no,
Here comes the fool of faith.
I've never seen a picture of we tree. Oh.
Welcome, ass! Come, let's have a catch!
I catch.
By my troth, the fool has an excellent breast. I'd rather with 40 shillings had I such a leg, or so sweet a breath to sing as the fool has. Come, a song.
Come, there's a sixpence in it for you.
Oh.
Here, give me sixpence. And we'll have a song. We'll have a song.
And there's a trestle of it of me too.
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song. A love song!
I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming. That can sing both high and low. Dream no further, pretty sweetie. Lovers ending, lovers meeting. Every wise man's son What is love? Tears not yet after, or present mirth. Oh, present laughter. What's your coming still and sure? In the lady there lies no plenty that can kiss me sweet and 20. It's a stuff will not endure. Youth's a stuff will not endure.
Oh, mellifluous voice.
Contagious breath.
Yeah, very sweet and contagious.
Shall we make the welcome dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night out with a catch that draws 3 souls from one weaver? Shall we do that?
And you love me, let's do it. I'm a dog and a catch.
Oh, my lady. And some dogs will catch well.
Most certain. Let our catch be thou knave.
Hold thy peace, thy knave knight. I shall be constrained to call thee knave knight.
'Tis not the first time one constrained to call me knave. Come, begin. Begin. It begins. Hold thy peace.
I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Come, begin.
Hold thy peace, thy knave.
Hold that peace thy name, 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 oh, hold that peace thy name, hold that peace thy name, hold that peace thy name.
What do you keep here? My lady has not called us to you and Malvolio bid him turn you out of doors. Never trust me.
My lady, my lady's a Catayan, and we are politicians. and Malvolio is a Pegaramsi. 3 merry men from school be we. Am I not consanguine? Consanguine? Am I not of her blood? Silly Valley lady. There was a man in Babylon. Lady.
Lions valuable food.
He does it well enough if he need his phone. So what? He does it with more grace, but I do it more natural.
For the love of God, please.
My masters, are you mad? Or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but you gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do you make an alehouse at my lady's house, that she squeak out your gosier's catches without mitigation or remorse of voice? Is there no regard of place, person, nor of time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she is nothing allied to your disorders. Yet, you can separate yourself and your misdemeanors. You are welcome to the house. If not, And it would please you take leave of her. She is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell. Farewell. Farewell, dear heart. I
is it
go.
Hey, Mr. Toby!
His eyes will show his face.
Oh, this is my credit to you.
But I will never die.
So Toby, there you lie. There you lie.
Shall I bid him go?
What if you do? What if you do?
What did you do?
Shall I bid him go and spare not?
No, no, no. You are not.
Out of two, not. Ye lie. Art any more than a steward? Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, that there shall be no more cakes and ale?
Oh, yes, by say name. Indeed, you shall be hearted enough to.
Thou art in the right. Go, sir. Rub your chain with crumbs. A stoup of wine, Maria.
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favor at anything more than contempt, you will not give means to this uncivil rule. She shall know it by this hand.
Go shake your ear!
Where a good deed is to drink when a man's a-hungry. To challenge him in the field, or break promise with him and make an ass of him.
Do it, knight. I'll write thee a challenge, or I will deliver thy indignation to him by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. But since the youth of the Count was today with my lady, she is much out of quiet. As for Monsieur Malvolio, leave him alone with me. If I do not gull him into a neighbor to make a common recreation out of him, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us. Tell us something of him.
Marry, sir. Sometimes he's a kind of Puritan.
Oh, if I'd have known that, I'd have beat him like a dog.
What, for being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reason, dear knight.
I need no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil a Puritan that he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser. An affection dash that corn state without book and utters it by great swaths. The best persuaded of himself, so crammed as he thinks with excellencies, that it is his grounds of faith that all that look on him love him. And it is on that bias in him that my revenge will find notable cause to work.
What wouldst thou do? What wouldst thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, his forehead, and his complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very like my lady, your niece. On a forgotten matter, we can barely make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He will think, by the letters that thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And his horse now will make him an ass.
As I doubt not.
will be admirable.
Sport Royale, I warned you. I know my sight will work with him. I will plant you two and let the fool make a third, where he will find the letter. Observe his construction of it. Oh, for this night to bed and dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night, Penthesilea.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She is a beagle, true bred, and one that adores me. What's of that?
I was adored once too.
Come, knight, let's go to bed. Thou hast me sent for more money.
But if I cannot recover your niece, then I'm a foul way out.
Send for money, knight. If thou hast her not in the end, call me cut.
And if I cannot, never trust me. Take it as you will.
Come, knight, I'll go burn some sap. It's too late to go to bed now. Come on, knight, come on. Hold that peace I made.
Hold that peace I made.
Good morrow, friends. Now, good Cesario, but that piece of song, that old and antique song we heard last night, methought it didn't relieve my passion much, more than light airs and recollected times, even these most brisk and giddy-paced times. Come, but one verse.
He is not here, so please your lordship that should sing it.
Well, who was it?
Beth, the jester, my lord. A fool that the Lady Olivia's father took much delight in is about the house.
Seek him out. Come hither, boy. Thou shalt ever love, and sweet pangs of it, remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstayed and skittish in all motions else, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How did I like that tune last night?
It gave a very seat to the seat where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it young, though thou art thine eye has some favors and loves. Hath it not the way?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion, my lord.
Oh, she is not worth thee then. What's years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old by heavens. Let still the woman take elder than herself. So wears she to whom, so sways she the love on her husband's heart. For boy, however would we praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm. Our longing, wavering, sooner lost and worn than woman's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Let thy love be younger than thyself, for thy affection cannot hold a bent. For women are as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed, does fall that very hour.
So they are. Last they are so. To die even when to perfection they grow.
Ah, fellow, come! Oh, but that song we heard last night, Mark and Cesario, is old and plain. The spinsters and the knitters in the sun, and the free maids that weave their thread with bones to use to chant it. It is a silly sooth, and dallies in the innocence of love, like the old age.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye, ready to sing.
Come away there, innocent cypress, let me be laid. Fly away, breath, I am slain by a fair, cruel maid. My shroud of white stuck off with you. Prepare you. My part of death no one should be Not a flower sweet, oh my black coffee and then be strong. Not a friendly grief, my poor corpse, where my bones shall be thrown. No, no, no. A thousand stars to see, lay me away. Said true lover never finds my grief to weep there. Oh, 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 oh,
There is for thy pain.
oh, no pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Oh, no! Pleasure shall be paid one time or another.
Give me now leave to leave thee.
Now the melancholy God protect thee. The tailor make thy doublet of changeable taffeta, for thy mind is a very awful. I would have men of such constancy, but you see that their business might be everything, and their intent everywhere. For that is it, that always makes a good voyage of nothing. Farewell.
Let the rest give place. Now, once more, Cesario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love more noble than worlds. Prizes, not quantity of dirty lands. The part that fortune hath bestowed upon her. Tell her I hold as giddily as fortune. But 'tis that miracle in Queen of Gems that nature pranks in her attracts my soul.
But if she cannot love you, sir,
Cannot be so answered.
do what you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for your love a greater pain reports as you for Olivia. You cannot love her, you tell her so, may she not then be answered.
There is no woman's side can buy the meaning of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. Oh, woman's heart, so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Alas, their love may be called appetite. No motion of the liver, but the palate that suffers, surfeits, cloymate, and revolt. But mine, mine is all as hungry as the sea and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me. That I owe Olivia.
But I know
Oh, what dost thou know?
too well what love women to men may owe. In faith they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man. As it were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
Blank, my lord. She never spoke her love, but concealed like a worm in the bud feet in her damask cheek. She pined in thought, with the green and yellow melancholy she sat, like patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? We men, we may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will. For still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy.
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, yet I know not. Sir, shall I cheer this lady?
Aye. That's the thing. To her in haste, give her this jewel. Tell her my love give no place.
by no Janae.
Come thy way, Signor Fabian.
Hey, how come? If I lose this scruple this sport, let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
Would thou not be glad to see that have the niggardly, rascally cheap batter come by some notable shame?
Oh, I would exult, man. You know he brought me out of old favor with my lady about the bear bacon here.
To anger him, we will have that bear again, and we will fool him black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
And if we do not, it is pity of our lives.
Look here, but my little villain, how now, my metal of India?
Get ye all three into the box tree! Malvolio's coming down this walk! He has been yonder in the sun practicing behavior to his own shadow this half hour. Observe him for the love of buckery. For I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Who's in the name of jesting? Lie out there, for here comes the trout that must be caught with
Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me that she did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near that should she fancy it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think of it?
Ah, here's an overweening rogue.
Oh, jeez. Contemplation makes a ring turkey cock out of him. How he chats under his advanced plumes.
Well, I can so beat the rogue.
Peace, I say.
To be Count Malvolio.
Oh, a rogue.
Pistol him.
Peace, peace.
There is example for it. The lady of the Strachey married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Jezebel.
Oh, peace.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state.
Oh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown, having come from a day bed, where I had left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone.
And then to have the humor of state, and after a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my place as I would they should do theirs, to ask for my kinsman, Toby.
Bolts and shackles.
Oh, peace, peace, peace. Now.
Seven of my people with an obedient start set out for him. I frowned the while. Perchance wind up my watch, or play with some rich jewel. Oh. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
A lower silence be drawn from us with cars. Yet peace.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control.
And does not Toby give you a blow on the lips then?
Saying, cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your knees, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Outside.
Asians always break the seniors of our block.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
Oh, why, that's me, I warn you.
One Sir Andrew.
Oh, I knew 'twas I.
What employment have we here?
Now it's the woodcock near the gin.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, and her T's, and thus makes she her great P's. It is in contempt of question, my ladies.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's. Why that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases, by your leave, Wax. Soft, and the impressure her decrees with which she uses to seal. It is my lady. To whom should this be?
Oh, this winsome liver and all.
God knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know. What follows? The numbers alter. No man must know. If this should be thee, Malvolio!
Mary, hang thee, brother.
I may command where I adore, but silence, like a Lucrece knife, with bloodiest stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Fuchsia brittle.
Excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first, let me see.
What additional poison had she dressed in?
And with what wing the Staniel checks at it?
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. Why, this is evident to any reasonable capacity. There is no obstruction in this. And then the end. What does that alphabetical position portend? If I could make that resemble something in me. M-O-A-I.
I make up that he is now at a cold sense.
Stop it will cry upon for all this. Oh, be rank as a fox.
M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
Did not to say you'll work it out. The curve is excellent at faults.
M. Oh, but then there is no consonancy in the sequel. That just suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does.
And L shall end, I hope.
Oh, or I'll cudgel him and make him cry,
And then I comes behind.
Aye, and you had any eye behind you, you might see more detraction at your heels than the fortunes before you.
M-O-A-I. No, this is not as the former. And yet, to crush this a little, it would bow to me, for every one of those letters is in my name. Oh, but soft, here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be, cast thy humble slough and appear fresh. Be opposite with the kinsmen, surly with the servants. Let thy tongue tang arguments of state. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings and wished to see thee ever cross Gartred. I say remember. Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell. She that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Daylight and champion discovers not more. This is open. I will be proud. I will read politic authors. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. I will be, point device, the very man. I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me, for every reason excites to this, that my lady loves me! She did commend my yellow stockings of late. And she did praise my leg being cross-gartered. And in this she manifests herself to my love, and with a kind of injunction drives me to these habits of her liking. I thank my stars. I am happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-garterage, even with the swiftness of putting on. God and my stars be praised! Oh, yes, here is a postscript. Thou canst not choose, but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Oh. Therefore, in my presence, still smile, dear my sweet, I prithee. God, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me. Ouch.
Oh, so did I, too.
Oh, and ask for no other such dowry, but just one more chest like this.
Or mine either.
Oh, here comes my noble cowcatcher.
Wilt thou put thy foot on my neck?
Or mine either.
Shall I play my freedom at trade trip and become thy bond slave?
Or of mine either.
Why, thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he must run mad.
Nay, but St. Jude doesn't work upon him.
Oh, like aqua vitae with a midwife.
If you will mark the fruit of the sport, observe his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, and Susan she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which will now be unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to melancholy as she is. And it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. If you will see him follow me.
To the gates of Tartar, my most excellent villain of wit.
Oh, I'll make one too.
Sing thee, friend, and thy music. Dost thou live by thy guitar?
No, sir, I live by the church.
Oh, thou churchman.
No such matter, sir. I live by the church, for I do live in my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
Oh, so thou may say your king lies by a beggar if the beggar dwell near him, or the church stand by thy guitar if thy guitar stand by the church?
You have said it, sir. It's this age.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
Oh, no, indeed, sir. Lady Olivia has no folly. She will keep no fool till she be married. I mean, did not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, does walk about the orb just like the sun. He shines everywhere. I would be sorry, but the fool should be as oft with your master as with my mistress. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Nay, and thou pass upon. I'll not go with thee. Hold. There is expenses for thee.
Now, God in his next commodity of hair send thee a beard, huh?
And my troth will tell thee, I'm almost sick for one. Will not have a girl in my face. Is that lady within, sir?
My lady is within, sir. I'll consult to them once you come. Who you are, and what you would are pretty out of my welcome. I might say element, but the word is overworn.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool. And to do so requires a sort of wit. He must observe the mood on whom he jousts, and like the haggard checketh every feather that come before his eye. Now, this to practice his fool blade wears a wise man's art, but Wise men, folly fallen, I take their wit.
Save you, gentleman.
And you, sir?
Dieu vous garde, messieurs.
Oh, et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I'm sure you are. As I am yours.
Will you encounter the house? My niece is most desirous you should enter, if you'll trade me with her.
Well, I'm bound shorty, sir. I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Haste thy legs then, put them to motion.
My legs better understand me, sir, than I understand what you mean by bidding me kiss my legs.
I mean, sir, to enter, to go.
Oh, I will answer you with gate of entrance. But we are prevented. Most excellent and accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
This use the rare courtier. Rain odors? Well.
My matter hath no voice to your own, pregnant and vouchsafed dear.
Odors, pregnant, and vouchsafed. I'll get all three of them already.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, in most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, madam.
My servant, sir. 'Twas never merry world since lowly feigning was called compliment. You are servant to the Count Orsino, you?
And he is yours. His must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him. For his thoughts they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
By your leave, I pray, I beg you never speak again of him. But, would you undertake another suit? I'd rather hear you solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady,
give me leave, I beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. Under your hard construction must I sit, to force that on you in a shameful cunning, which you knew none of yours. What might you think? Have you not set mine honor at the stake and baited it with all the unmuzzled thoughts that tyrannous heart can think? To one of your receiving enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom, hides my poor heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
Oh, that's a degree to love.
No, not a rise, which is a vulgar proof that very oft we do pity our enemies.
Why then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. O world, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho, with grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me.
Stay, I prithee. Tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be. Would you be better, madam, than I am?
I wish you might, but I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of this woman. A murderous guilt shows not itself more soon than love that would seem hid. Love's night is new. Cesario by the roses of the spring, by mayhood, honor, truth, and everything. I love thee so that over all thy pride, nor wit, nor reason can thy passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons for this callous, for that I woo, thou therefore hast no cause. But rather, reason thus with reason better. Love sought is good, given unsought is better.
By innocence I swear, by my troth I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor shall mistress be of it, save I alone, and adieu, good madam, nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for perhaps thou may move this heart which now bores to like his love.